Times Square and Rolly beat Raya. What do you talk about that? And the
Oh,
pick
man.
and so the pick for Canelo is called tonight.
Well, for me, the Ryan Rolly fight, I was very happy that Rolly did what he did. He's like a family to us. He's always playing with our kids in their video games and stuff like that. He's like one of my kid actually. But I was very happy that he stood there and did his thing in being disciplined, throwing a jab, using and not getting so crazy about using his power and stuff like that. So to me, I was very proud in what he did, in that fashion that he did, and being so disciplined. And then the fight with Scholes and Canelo, you can't count a Cuban fighter out. They're very skillful, and the guy's bigger in terms of just his stature. But Canelo's gonna do what he does. He's gonna move his head, get in there, and deliver those big shots to the body and stuff like that. So ultimately, when it comes down to it, I think it's going to be an entertaining fight.
Nonito, you were you did your best when you were active to try to play a sport, play a part in cleaning up the sport. And there's a lot of talk about Garcia's performance last night, and people wondering, off the Ostarine, is that why he wasn't what he was a year ago? And what do you make of it, Nonito?
Do I say this like Chappelle? Ostarine's a hell of a drug. No, maybe that could be a part of it. I mean, I've never done it, but it showed the difference of the fight. But I think the difference too was that Haney and Rolly are two different fighters. Rolly's very awkward, but he has that what they call retarded power. That's what they say, quote unquote.
Retard strength.
Retard strength, whatever. One of those.
And you love Rolly, and you're saying this, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So he just cracks. That's the thing, is that when he dropped Ryan, he dropped him and made him think otherwise. With Devin wasn't that kind of fighter, and so it was more of Ryan to feel comfortable to throw the punch with the punch. But with Rolly, he didn't want to play that game.
Would you like to see Rolly fight Tank again?
I think so. The way he fought this time, I think he's gonna do well against Tank.
At what weight though?
They can. I think Rolly can go down to 140 too, man. 140. I think Rolly does it, man.
Yeah. He's technically, Boots is not mandatory, but he's got the regular belt, and Boots has the super. Should Rolly stay away from Boots? Look to make big money fights with other guys, or he could beat Boots.
Well, that's it's talent and talent, but sometimes Rolly is one of those wild card kind of thing. Sometimes a fighter just fits his style, and sometimes a fighter doesn't. So with Rolly, the way he fought against Ryan, it fit the style. With Boots, it might not be. So stuff like that. It might work with Boots. I don't know, because the way Rolly is very unpredictable. But the way he fought this time, it was a different Rolly.
Where's his power rank amongst the guys you've seen up close in the gym and everything, Rolly?
He's heavy-handed. He's one of those guys like a Triple G heavy-handed kind of guy. Not so much speed, but just like thudding hammer type of punches.
Speaking about